Hello, it's what time is it now? 25 to 11. And once again, I am down the allotment plotting on. So I'm potting on even, not plotting on. It's been a long day. Um, Everything that I set out last week is, if those have seen the latest vid, I'm busy going through them and I'm busy potting on at the moment. So I've managed to get the golden acre cabbage, and I've also managed to get the sort of 5 cauliflower snowballs sorted out as well. I've also getting some tomatoes as well, which I'll quickly show you. I'll just turn my lights on in the other room. There we go. So I managed to get the gardener's delight in. So there's some gardener's delight in there, and also the money makers as well. But I'll not pull them out. I've also potted on some nasturtium as well, because the nasturtium will come along leaps and bounds. Sorry if you can't hear me. So I've got the nasturtium there in the large pots, which I'll do a little update for the video for this coming week later on. Now it's about to get really cold. It is, Alan, very busy. Very cold tonight, and from the forecast that I've seen up here in the north, it's going to get below 10 degrees. It's going to be 5 degrees tonight. So that's no good for the plants. So what I'm having to do is I'm going to make a bit of space in here for the night, because I've got the fire on. That's busy roaring away. It's nice and warm in here. And I need to bring those up here as well. So hello, Stephen. It's chilly up here as well. Like I say, it's really cold outside. I mean, it's sitting at 12 degrees in here at the moment, but that's with the fire on. So I'm just sitting here ticking along. I've downloaded some movies on Netflix on my phone here, and I'm busy just sorting out, potting on everything that I've got ready, really. So what we've got some comments here. Hello, Clarice. Night. Small garden, big dreams. Hello. Yep, I say it's very cold. So it looks like I'm going to be making a habit of this on a Monday night over the next couple of weeks. It's just the time I've been able to get down, really. 9 to 11, pretty much the time to be. It's lovely and peaceful down here as well. Nice and quiet. I've locked all the gates behind us and everything, so nobody else is here. So, hello, Dave. So yeah, I'm busy potting on, really. I've got the sweet corn and everything to go in. I'm debating whether to actually leave these sweet corn in these little pots here, actually. I mean, the root system and everything on it, I don't know if you can see that, really. You can't really see, but they're all right, to be honest. I've got an absolute ton of stuff here. I've got kale to pot on, so I've never grown kale there, so I've got kale. Kale's to pot on as well. I've got some more cabbage here to put on. There's greyhound. So as you can see, these little pots, I wasn't expecting them all to come. It was a couple of years ago I did the staggered staging of the planting, and it just didn't come to anything. I think it was because it was too cold, to be honest. But it all seemed to come now. And just behind me here, I've got I'll grab his down from there. I'll show you. I don't know if you can really see with the light and everything, but you can't really see, really. I've got no light neither on there. That's obviously open. There we go. So I've got all these peppers and chilies and everything. I need to get them potted on. So they need to be potted on, which reminds us as well, I'm going to get them Cavendish tomatoes down there as well. So yeah, I've still got tons and tons of stuff to get on. Loads of stuff to be getting on with. I feel a bit guilty, to be honest, leaving the wife at home, because like I say, I've just got so much stuff to be getting on with down here. Just all potting on. Outside as well, there's loads of stuff to be done. But what can you do? There's only 24 hours a day. What other comments we got on here? Hello, Graham. Nah, there's nothing holding me back here at the moment. It's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. Sweet corn's looking good, Bill. It certainly is. That's the sweet corn I got off Dave's show. So once again, thanks for that, Dave. I've got some incredible also at home, which is all right. In fact, it's not. It's down through there. I'll show you the difference, actually. I don't know, where is it? Where are we? Where's the sweet corn? I've moved everything around that many times, I don't know where the stuff is. There, it's there. Oh. So, there's the sweet corn. There's my incredible sweet corn at the minute. And like I say, there's Dave's sweet corn that he gave us. So, I'll just pop these back. I see there's a few more comments on there. Just bear with us, guys. Hi Dave, late night garden. Get your lights on and get away and tell the way doing the garden. Hello Macas. I've been to a few different allotments since I started these YouTube videos, like just around the local area as well. I've just expanded my network vastly. It's been great. Like I say, I love visiting other people's gardens as well. I love getting ideas from them and all sorts. I'm actually there's a lad in Blythe here as well. A few people know Stephen Kidd. I'm going to see him in his garden. He's invited us down, and that'll be an experience, like, because I didn't realise, because I actually played pool in the same league as him. I've spoken to him a few times. Didn't realise he actually did the leaks. And obviously he's done it for a few years. A few of the lads up here know him. So I'm going to go down there and see him, see his setup and stuff, which was very kind of him to invite us down. So I'm looking forward to that. Small gardens, big dreams. Have you started the seeds you won yet? Which seeds? Because I've won a fair few. I have just received today the giant marrow seeds from Tony down in Wales. For UK here we grow. So I've just got them today, so I'll be potting them on possibly tomorrow, which I'll stick that on my next video update. So I've got 3 of them, but I've promised one to Blue Star Dave, so he can have one of them as well. The other things I've won is the Peter Glazebrook onions, which if you've been following the page, I've had a bit of an issue with them. And it turns out it was because it was too cold. So they started off really slowly. They should be a lot bigger than we are now at the moment. But that's where they're sitting at the moment. So I managed to save 3. So let's say I won these on Life at the Allotment. So at the moment, this is where we're sitting with these. These are the Peter Glazebrook ones. So they're round about, I would say, a good permanent marker thick at the bottom. So that's how they're getting on. Other than that, I can't really remember. Oh, yes, some more seeds that I won. I don't know, I'll just get them. See, I've got seeds all over here, man. Plants all over. So these are the long spag chilies. They're the long spag chili that I won on Life at the Allotment, the Facebook page. And I've also, there's 5 in there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have germinated. It's a weed seed there. And I've getting 2 poblano at the moment as well, so I've got them as well. I've got lots and lots of different varieties, lots of different things growing this year. Like I say, it's going to be exciting seeing them all come to fruition. I'm definitely going to run out of space when it comes to it. Like, what else have we got here? So yes, I'm doing the onions. Hi Rod, never sleep, mate. I just had an itch. Had an itch when I got home. Darcy, the sunflowers, they started off on the little Elizabeth's bedroom windowsill, and they ended up going really tall, basically. So I've tried to slow them down by bringing them to the garden. I've potted a couple of them on. Like I say, if you've been following the video, one of them's a giant one I got off Life at the Allotment as well, which I mentioned in the previous video. That's shot up as well. So I'm expecting them to be up to my shoulder come the end of the week. And they'll probably need potting on again. I know the 2 at the back will. The ones in the air pots can wait a little bit longer. I've got a few pots in the bottom shed which will do absolutely fantastic for them for the time being before I pot my onions into them. I've seen there's one more as well. And what feeding them wise, I've not been feeding them anything. It's the soil basically. One of the big things that I've learned of the old growers and stuff as well is if you feed your soil, you'll not have to feed your plants. But when it comes to feeding plants, you feed the plants like the what's it the fruits. So obviously when you have your strawberries and things like that, your berries. So once your plants start developing the berries, you can give them a feed of potash. Then that'll help with the growth as well. Tomato feed of course is good as well, so you can use that. I'll save some of this stuff for this week's video as well. But this is just stuff I've picked up as I've been going along. Can't keep up with you, mate. Us natural growers can't compete. I am a natural grower myself. Just a few things. I just got the lights in December just for the onions and stuff, man. Everything else in here has just been like I say, all I've got in here is the fire, which I only put in is what you've seen when I put it in. I picked that all up off my granddad because, honest to God, his tomatoes every year, they've gone from that to that. They're massive. No, Stephen, I don't drink. I haven't got time to drink. I haven't got enough time to drink tea. I do like to have a coffee, and I know that Dave drinks the same stuff I do when it comes to the coffees as well. You get the little packets of Nescafe, 3-in-1s, bang the kettle on, stick it in the cup, sorted. But by the time I do that, the frigging coffee can's cold because I'm not busy potting on and stuff, man. It's nuts. It's crazy. So yeah, what time we got now? It's 11:15. I'm gonna have to shoot off. It's been lovely chatting to you. I think I might do this more often actually. It seems to be a nice response from the guy, from all of his nobody else can sleep. Aye, nobody else can sleep. That's what we do. We'll do at night. We'll watch all his videos at night and stuff. I have got good news today as well. Just to let you know, if you haven't seen on my Facebook page, I've ordered my Polytunnel cover. So payday today. Woohoo! So I've been online and shopped around for me Polytunnel cover. I did ask a few people regards to what to get, because obviously I've never bought one before. But I've went for the more expensive variety. I think it's Lumisol, the 720 gauge diffused poly cover. So I've gotten that, and I've getting some hotspot tape and stuff as well to get that sorted out. And I'm going to take on board Mark Shepherd's advice, boot bracing up the insides as well. So I just need to buy some more wood, and hopefully it says 3 to 7 working days for that to arrive. So if it comes before this weekend, it'll be getting put on this weekend, because the weather's supposed to be nice this weekend. If it doesn't, it won't be going on next weekend, because next weekend's going to be nice as well. So that's that to do. So still lots and lots to be getting on with. So I'm going to have to shoot off, or I will stop here for the rest of the evening chatting to you. So yeah, I'm going to put my Netflix back on with my little camera holder that I've got right here. I've got my potting on bench down here, and I'm just going to get cracked on with the fire on in the background. That's rolling.